What's up, Juventus? Tudor ends the goalkeeping chatter and takes full accountability. We'll look at his presser in full ahead of the match against Verona. We've also got the latest team news. We'll look who's slated to be in the starting 11 for that game. Sporting director, one of our candidates, is gone. But is this a sign of what's to come at Juventus? And Kenan Yildiz, more recognition and another award nomination. How do fans feel about it, though? We're going to get into it all right now. I'm Berto. This is the AJCer channel dedicated to Juventus. It's September 19th. Let's rock with the news. We're going to kick things off with sporting director. One of our candidates, Tognozzi, has apparently signed with Rio Ave out of Portugal. Now, remember Comoli's words. He claimed that a sporting director at Juventus could be hired around even late September. Here we are, getting close to late September, and now Tognozzi, who was one of the candidates, has signed for another club. This could be an indication that we are close to finding out who that sporting director will be at Juventus. There was always a ton of smoke around Ottolini, but maybe, just maybe, we could be getting somebody we haven't even heard of. Let's see. But who do you want to be sporting director at Juventus? Hit me in the comments. Now we get to Kenan Yildiz. He is up for another award, all right, as he is nominated for European Golden Boy Web Award 2025. You can go to tuttosport.com and vote for Kenan Yildiz. I already have on multiple profiles as well, but this is just another piece of more recognition, and this week you could start to see the recognition globally finally starting to ramp up around this player. Speaking about myself, can't help but have mixed feelings about this. Great and happy for the player as he is so talented and deserves it, but a little nervous for Juventus because with all the attention will come clubs starting to try and tempt him. But we are hearing it steady across the board. He is happy in Turin, happy with Juventus. We have the extension that is about to get finalized. However, we have a responsibility as a club, and I said this about a month ago on a podcast. We must start competing for trophies to do our part and hold our responsibility and our end of this deal. Otherwise, I can see Yildiz not being a bandiera for Juventus, which would be an absolute shame. But for now, everything is locked in, and I have no fears. But as this recognition comes and as his performances start to increase, he has taken an insane level up since Tudor has come in. It's something that leaves me a little uneasy. We must start competing for trophies for Kenan Yildiz. How do you feel about the recognition ramping up for him? Hit me in the comments. Now we get to the team news around the game coming up tomorrow against Verona. We are hearing Bremer, Thuram, Yildiz, even Di Gregorio could all be out of the starting 11 and a major rotation coming in. Well, let's get to Tudor, all right? Because Tudor gave his presser and he said the last two games are behind us and now it's time to go out tomorrow and get the job done. Speaking to players, he said Zhegrova and Chico do not have many minutes in their legs. We are simply monitoring and assessing them on a day-to-day basis. Cabal, he says his condition is improving. He's a player that could play a lot of roles, and I know I can count on him going forward. When speaking about the rotation, he claims Bremer will be part of the group. He said that there is no rotation for rest that's going to be given to either Kelly or Di Gregorio. He also went as far to say that some of the criticisms have been unfair for Lloyd Kelly. He has done well ever since Tudor has been there and putting in solid performances that have some mistakes here and there in which we all make. He is a good and humble boy. When speaking about Di Gregorio, he claims he is our first choice keeper because he is strong. And I don't blame any of the 7 goals that were put past him on him. I blame myself. Those are my fault that we conceded 7 over the past 2 games. He is a strong keeper and I am happy to have him guarding our goals. So strong words from Tudor. He ends the chatter on everything from Di Gregorio, and to be fair, a lot of it was coming from Gazzetta and a lot of cheap shots taken by that tabloid, but Tudor backs his players wholeheartedly. It's hard not to like Igor Tudor, hard not to root for him, and hard not to just be in full backing of this guy. He is a tremendous man, and listening to his pressers are very, very promising, as he never backs away from accountability. And I absolutely love it. He continues in his presser to say that these games have given us a lot to consider. There are games that are hard to explain, but you take it and you watch the team evolve, and we all try to evolve accordingly as one, as a unit. But he did say the things that he is happy with are the fact that this team has never given up the desire to win and always shown the mentality that they will fight till the end. And for that, he is extremely happy. And there you have it, everybody. His presser ends there. And like we said, we were hearing in the team news that Chico did train with the group, but Tudor says he doesn't have a lot of minutes in his legs, so I wouldn't expect him to start. We are hearing Locatelli and Co-Miners are slated to start. We are hearing Rugani and Gatti are slated to start, but according to Tudor, Bremer will be part of the group, and Vlahovic could be heading for a start, according to the media. Let's wait and see. Later on today, we should get a starting 11 that's projected. For now, this ends your video. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, we're live 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, getting hyped up for the game. Want to see you all there. For today, like this video, subscribe to the channel, join the AJC Army, but let me know your thoughts on all today's Juve news. Till next time, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.